everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing 3 inexpensive, simple ideas that you can do with your toddler using simple and things that you already have at home. For the most part, you won't have to run out the door and purchase many things. You probably only will need to purchase 1 or 2 things and very inexpensive things. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. The first activity really only requires very minimal cleanup. This activity is great for a parent that really doesn't want to clean up after the mess that is left after art, which usually happens, but this activity requires minimal cleanup. So it requires a Q-tip, construction colored paper, and that's pretty much it, and your child. So you're going to actually take a Q-tip, and water, a water cup, a little small cup of water. I like to use these Dixie cups, the 3-ounce bath cups. They're great because they're small and you can just throw them away when you are done. So I will take the cup like this and just fill it up with water, dip it in water, and use a construction paper and just let the child paint. And I will show you exactly what it looks like. It's relaxing to him. You should definitely give it a try. It requires no cleanup, so that's a great activity to do with your child. And the great thing about this is that once the paper dries, if he or she didn't use this paper as much, once the paper dries, you can reuse the paper again. The No Mess finger paint. I actually have his artwork here. Last week we were working on the color purple, so I gave him the color blue and red and I had him mix it up in the bag, and every day he would mix it up a little bit more and a little bit more until he created the color purple. So he really enjoyed this activity. It's not something that happened immediately. He wasn't able to mix the color up and make purple on that same day, but I didn't want to push him to do that, so I wanted him to see the process of creating the color purple. So he had a lot of fun using his fingers and mixing it up. We used different things to mix it up. We used letters, we used sponges, we used blocks, we used Play-Doh containers. There's many things that you can do to mix up the colors and incorporate learning colors and learning shapes or even learning letters. It's a fun and educational activity that I really enjoyed doing, and I will continue to repeat probably here and there. The next activity that I wanted to share with you is the bingo marker painting activity. You will use a marker that you use for bingo, and it's very inexpensive. This costs just $1, and some construction paper or any paper that you would like, and just have the child dot, dot, dot away. It's very easy, simple, and fun. So this is another great activity that you can do with your toddler. The last activity that I wanted to share with you is the painting with the Q-tips. This week again, we were learning about the color purple. We've been doing purple for about 2 weeks now, but I decided to use finger paint. I used finger paint, a Q-tip, a Dixie cup, water, and construction paper. So what I did was I poured some water in here, I mixed some paint of my choice, and I dipped the Q-tip in there, and then I gave it to him so that he can dot away on his paper, or he could just kind of paint on the paper. He really enjoyed this activity. I think out of all 3 activities, he enjoyed doing this activity the most. I think it's because he was able to create more, probably, but he really enjoyed this activity the most. Now, I hope that you really enjoyed this video. I also hope that you decide to try to use one of these activities with a child that you spend a lot of time with. I know that I really enjoyed these activities with my son. I could tell he was having fun doing these activities, and I really suggest you to try doing art with your child every day, or at least 3 or 4 times a week. It's always fun to do art. As adults, we don't really get to de-stress, and it's a great way to de-stress as well. So I highly suggest you to do that. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.